Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Micro Sessions Brewing. Yes, I am still your host, Leo J. Bailey, and God, shit, it's been a minute. Wow. Last brew day was back in like early November, late October, summer, maybe. I don't remember. Sorry. Cheers, Founders All Day IPA. Hey, I have some information. Yes, today is a brew day. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm beat up. I got a crick in my neck. I'm sore. Not from brewing. That happened before. Let me fill you in on a bunch of what's happened. So, past. Cheers. Squirrel. Look, life got in the way, man. For 2 years, we've been trying to get contractors involved in a major bathroom addition remodel. We took an old room in a house that wasn't really being used, and we turned it into a very large bathroom. It's done. Everything's successful. We're very happy. Yeah. Any of you that have dealt with contractors and such, and me being the contractor subbing everyone out, was a bitch. So, not a lot of time for brewing. Second thing, life got in the way, man. Work has become work post-apocalypse, and, you know, things are going pretty damn good. So, busy life. I started a new band. Like an idiot. Bill Leone, who was the drummer in a previous band I was in, and Mr. Charlie Loudermilk, who is our bass player. Yes, I'm back to playing slide guitar and singing. Yeah, don't expect much. We are called Clarksdale Rising. I may or may not start a second Instagram just for that. Just for fuck's sake, who cares? Yeah, and it's an old band name that I've decided to regenerate because that band never got out of the garage. So that. We actually had rehearsal today, which is another reason I'm very tired. So the point of this video is, I think this is going to be a two-parter. This is all revolving, like I said before, we're not doing big brew days and all that shit. Yeah, we're done with that. Nobody really cares. But this is kind of a big event. We had our Halloween jam, not ours, but Matt and Godby put on their Halloween jam, and they've decided to do a summer jam. Hence the reason I put a band together. We're going to play at that, and like a dumbass, sorry, Matt, I agreed to 3 beers for the event. And they have to be brewed over the course of the next 3 freaking days. I'm on vacation this week. Today, so that, yeah, because you know when the videos come out, what's wrong with my freaking watch all of a sudden? Why is it on a stopwatch? Stop. There we go. Today is Saturday, May 18th, and I got my first brew day in. So part 1 is going to be all about the beers. Part 2 will be hopefully some footage about the music and the bands, and hopefully some beer reviews, and see how people think of everything. So the 3 beers are the Honey Kolsch. We've brewed that before. No need to talk too much about it. I'll give you numbers. The Bluerose Belgian Wit. I'm brewing that tomorrow morning. And I'm going to do a repeat of a big favorite at the jam session at Halloween. I'm going to do the Stank on Dank IPA. So today we did the Honey Kolsch. I'm so tired. Just hold on. God damn it. All right. So, according to Brewfather, let's go through some quick stuff. We'll do it real fast. I've done this one before, so there's no need to get in too much. I'm just going to give you numbers and what we did. What the hell? Honey Kolsch, supposed to be about a 4.9er. Mashed in with 7.18 gallons. Strike temp was 154.4. Mash temp was 149. We had 6 pounds, 11 ounces of Weyermann Bow Pilsner, 3 pounds of white wheat, and 7 ounces of honey malt. The hops are 1 ounce of Hallertau at 60, half an ounce of Spalt at 30, half an ounce of Saaz at 5 minutes. And we're using the White Labs WLP 029 German Ale Kolsch liquid yeast. So what we ended up with is, forgive me, crap almighty, pre-boil gravity target was 1042. I got 1045. Post-boil gravity target was 1047 at 1049. And my, holy crap, fermenter. Where is it? Fermenter. I got 5.2 gallons in the fermenter. I was supposed to get 5.3. I'm all right with that. And boiled off just a tick. So not a big deal. God, excuse me. Freaking spring. So our original gravity is 1049. Whew. We were looking at 1047, so we're a little above. I'm okay. It's going to be a 5% beer, man. Good Lord. Let's see. So basically, a couple numbers. Instead of 4.9, it's a 5. My mash efficiency was 78. Target was 70. Brew house was 69. Target was 68. IBUs, target was 25. It's telling me 23. That's fine. We're good to go. Everything else, dialed it in. It is now fermenting. We are golden. Honey Kolsch day 1 is in the bag. I will continue with final numbers. I got some pictures on Instagram as I go along. I'll give you final numbers on the Bluerose Belgian Wit tomorrow, and then I will, you're going to see that. Why do I keep saying things like tomorrow? And then I'll do the Stank on Dank. For me, it'll be Monday morning, and off we go. The only other new news is I wish I could catch the little fucker, but I won't be able to. We have a new addition to the family. Our neighbors, forgive this rant, our neighbors back behind us moved to Pennsylvania and left their cat behind, but he was just a kitty. He was less than 2 years old back in late fall, back in our brew. So the old girl, Miss Reagan, who was our brew kitty, is our brew kitty, forgive me for saying was. She's just an old girl. The 2 others are just old geriatric patients. They're 14, 15, and 16, something like that. And they don't much care for the new rambunctious 2-year-old. If I ever get some footage or a picture of the little shit, I'll show him to you. He's not much of a brew kitty. He ain't much help. But we moved him in. We couldn't leave him out last winter, so he now lives here. So we're back up to 4. But he's a cool little dude. He's all gray, white little patch. We call him Gunny. That's it, kids. I think we're pretty much golden. I will try not to ramble too terribly much. We got 3 beers. When we get along into kegging, I'll talk about that. Just, maybe just chat about that a little bit. We're going to let the beers age a tick, and then maybe I'll have a handful of the principals that are involved in all this to come over, and we'll do a tasting or not. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just save that for the thing. But anyway, forgive me. I'm starting to just... I'll see y'all in a few minutes, which will be my tomorrow. We're in star sand mode. We're soaking. We're cleaning. Rock and roll. Hey. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Today is Sunday, May 19, day 2 of 3 different beers and 3 different brew days. We're done. Pardon me. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I have to behave myself. although I've done very well lately, actually. Still on the weight loss thing, not going great, but it's going real slow. But hey, Sam Adams, NA, they're a little just the haze, whatever. I have to go cut grass next. Cheers. No. Okay, today was the Bluerose Belgian Wit. Went exceptionally well today. A couple numbers. Well, real quick, just to remind everybody what the beer is. It is a Belgian Wit. It is 50-50, well, 49-49, or sorry, 45.5%. Bow pills. The other half is white wheat, and then about, 15 ounces of flaked oats. My hops are non-traditional of Citra. So about a little more than a quarter ounce at boil, and then towards the back end of the boil, I put some sweet orange peel and coriander in primary, and I use the T58 yeast. Same thing I've done before. Easy beer. Went really well today. So I'll give you a couple numbers. My target, Jesus. My target pre-boil gravity was 1043. I was at 1042, and then my post-boil, or my original gravity target, was 1049. I hit 1050. My volume was up just a little bit. Target, where'd it go? Target was like 5.1. I ended up with 5.4. It's going to be a 4.6% beer. Great, easy drinking beer for a summer jam. Let's see. Mash efficiency target was 70. I hit 71. Brew house efficiency 68. I was at 73. Look, IBUs still at 13. Killer. Very happy with the day. Whew, 2 out of 3 done. So I can move this over to fermenting. And yeah, man, another glorious freaking day. 2 days in a row. My neck is still fucking shot, sore. Not as bad as yesterday, but it ain't great. I gotta move my whole body around. Gunny the kitty ain't down here, so I can't show him yet. I will be back again tomorrow morning and knock out another brew day. I'm going to do the Stank on Dank IPA, the return of the Stank on Dank IPA. I was gonna do a Stone Ruination clone, but that is an 8% beer, and I don't think that's a great idea at a jam session with a bunch of people partying, because that would get some people in trouble. So it's been my judgment call. I'm gonna pull the trigger on the Stank on Dank, which is a, shit, I think it's a 6.3. Oh shit, hold on, forgive me. I'm wasting time looking at this. I should know that beer. It's a 5.8. So we'll be roughly in that range. You know, it's probably pushing close to 6% or whatever, but you know, somewhere in that range, which I think is probably a little better. Yeah. We're soaking with some Star Sand, let her clean up overnight. And I'll do the whole damn process again tomorrow morning. Rock and roll, people. See ya. Hi, kids. Hoo-wee, baby, man. Whoo. Day 3. Today is Monday, May 20th. It is about 8:30 in the evening. I've had a full day. I don't need to ramble. Doctor's appointments, simple shit. Prepped a bunch of stuff and then came back this evening and finished things up. And I did the return of the Stank on Dank Pale Ale. Named as such last year's October. Oh, cheers. Hey, This is the 3-notched 40-mile IPA. West Coast style IPA. It's about a 6%er, 40 IBUs. Damn fine beer. Cheers. Oh, yeah. So look, the Stank on Dank was named as such because it's stanky. The non-IPA people of my friends thought that it smelled like an old gym sock, which just thrills me to no end. Bunch of people at the Jam last year freaking loved it. It was the first beer to get tapped. So it is a return. Changed a couple of minor things. Brought the IBUs up. It's on the high end of a pale ale, but it's pushing 50. And the ABV is going to end up at about like a 5.9, which is probably a little more proper given kind of what was discussed last year. So anyway, real quick, and it was a slightly more technical beer, not by much, but first thing was, you know, we had a mash in, 60-minute mash in. I mashed out for 10 minutes at 167. Then I dropped my temp to 170. Did a shit ton of flame out, like 2 ounces of combination Mosaic and Amarillo, and flame out, and did a hop stand whirlpool for 30 minutes. Chilled, and then used the White Labs English Ale yeast. Slightly different than last year. It was a Fermentis SO4, I think is what I did. So I'm hoping to improve the beer. I hope I didn't ruin anything. But as far as the brew day itself, look, I love my claw hammer. I've dialed things in. I'm consistent now. I make pretty damn decent beers. You know, so far so good. God, I hope I don't jinx myself. Oh, hold on. Sorry, squirrel. Hold on a second. Hey, buddy. Hey, buds. Look who I have. He's a good boy, but he is a 2-year-old, and he acts like a 2-year-old. But for the most part, he's a sweetheart. He really is. He's not going to be much of a brew kitty because he doesn't like all the action, you know. But he's a good boy, and we saved another soul. You ready? Get. All right. Sorry. Back to it. Stop. I didn't want to do that. No, stop. Kitty, you got me messed up. Gunny. Man, all over the place today. Pre-boil gravity target was 1051. I hit 1049. Original gravity target 1059. I hit 1060. My final volume was 5.3 gallons. I mean, I just nailed that. Mash efficiency 76. I was at 73. Brewhouse efficiency 73. I was at 75. IBUs went up a little bit to 52. It's going to be a 5.9%er. Depends on how it finishes out. I will update everyone on that later. And whew, solid freaking day, man. Absolutely solid day. There's pictures and stuff up on Instagram. Feel free. Yeah, I think that's it. So we have 3 beers in 3 days. And yeah, so this is part 1. There may be a taste. Well, no, not. I shouldn't. I got them all over the place today. Jesus Christ. I'll let you know how things finish out for part 1, and we'll go from there. Rock and roll, people. Daddy's tired. Yeah. Hi there. Hey, welcome back. Quick status update to complete part 1. We're not going to do a tasting on this one. I've decided we are going to wait until the jam session. How's that? So this will be the completion of part 1, but at least let me update you on how things have gone. What is today's date? Today's date is Wednesday, June 19th. And we have all 3 beers. We have the Honey Kolsch, we have the Bluerose Witbeir, we have Stank on Dank. So far, not quite as stanky. It's still green. We are, what, a little over a week, almost pushing a week and a half that they've been kegged. I've been given some tastings. I want to be patient. It's going to be a full month between now and the jam session, so they are going to be ready to go without fail. Not green. I'm hoping some more flavors and stuff come out. Anyway, give you some final numbers. The Honey Kolsch finished out at 5.5%. The Bluerose Belgian Witbeir finished out at 5.4. Both perfect late July summer drinkers. Everybody at the jam, they can probably put a fair amount of these down. Nobody's going to get in too terrible much trouble, I don't think. The Stank, a little different. The Stank came out at 6.3, still manageable. We're not pushing any of those 7%. Everybody getting hammered in the middle of a hot July day and playing music all day. Better that everybody just be really good and buzzed, but hopefully behave themselves. So there we go. Some behind the scenes stuff. Part 1, we're done. And, you know, hey man, stand by for part 2. Couple updates. I don't know if you can see it. I got some new taps. I'm liking them. I got to make the nozzles match. I sometimes come across things for free, so I got to get the nozzles to match. It's all stainless steel. I like these taps a little bit better. They come from Micromatic. Not that they need a plug. What else do we have new? Oh, band news. The band is coming along nicely. Rehearsals have been going fairly well. Oh God, excuse me. Voice. Yeah, so I'm stoked about that. Clarksdale Rising will play there. Don't know if I'm gonna start a separate Clarksdale Rising Instagram page or not. Depends. I don't see us out playing that much. We're all getting old, and we all have other, you know, the other guys have other bands. So we have a special guest who will be sitting in with us. Only a couple people know that. Beyond that, folks, rock and roll. Cheers. I don't even have a drink in my damn hand. The hell? I have to go fix that. Cheers.